Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Train. The Last Divinity DLC is out on the beta branch for a handful of days here for us to try out, and I am unbelievably excited. It is the hugest update to the game by far. It is the first paid DLC for Monster Train, which is frankly very well deserved because all the updates they put out for free are frankly preposterously huge. The amount of stuff they've added to the game that's kept it fresh for free has been bonkers, and a paid DLC means that they get a bigger scope. This update is going to contain some pretty huge changes. First thing, chief among them, everybody always, in the back of your head, you're like, oh, perfect for DLC. Primary clan has been added. Primary allied clan right here as an option. The Wurmkin is going to come with a champion and an exile champion when we unlock it at level 5 here. So this includes, the whole slew of everything you would expect out of a new clan. There's the champion, the monsters, the spells, artifacts, all of that is going to be added in with this Wurmkin clan here. There's new rares for existing clans even. Everybody gets their own little bit of new stuff. Whole bunch of new events, general artifacts. So, there's 11 new artifacts that any clan can get, not just the Wurmkin. There's even a new currency that breeds a different type of customization and difficulty in the game. Not like a meta currency, like a currency, an in-game currency that lets you add difficulty, but also fun extra customization, a little bit of risk-reward. There's shard enemies that get more difficult as you pick up more of that currency, map nodes. You can combine units together. Let me make that clear. You can combine units together to make new units. There's a brand new final battle if you have 100 or more of the shards, the new currency. After you defeat Seraph at the end, you enter basically a new final boss. In addition to that, of course, there's the extra stuff like updated scoring, card mastery, mutators, expert challenges, card frames, all of this in the wonderful DLC package that is going to be coming out soon, TM. But right now, we are going to be testing it on the beta branch. We only have access for, I believe, 3 days. So this series may be short-lived, but that's because I just can't do anything about it. If I can't play it, I can't play it. But alas, if you do not know this game, I will go over the super basics very briefly. But if you really want to learn the game, I highly recommend you check out my original series. Or, at the very least, the Friends and Foes update series that I did in the past. Those are going to be much better jumping off places. I'm going to get into it and explore this new clan, mostly, first and foremost. So let's get in. New clan. I played one preliminary run just to test things out, so I wasn't flying in 100% blind, but I am flying in mostly blind. I've beaten, Covenant rank 25 with all the clans, so I know what I'm doing, but I would not consider myself good at Monster Train, especially since I've taken a lot of time off. So, fair warning, there will be misplays, and it's okay. I apologize in advance, but, we'll get through it together, babies. Alright, Proclamation. Attuned. Okay. Extract 2. Attuned, multiply the effects of magic powers by 5. I mean, that's already been in the game. Glad to see it there, though. Extract 2. As an additional cost to play this card, charged echoes will be spent. From here forth, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna call them gems. It's a 1-syllable versus 3-syllable thing. I'm gonna call them gems, man. So deal 50 damage to the front enemy units. So basically, we have to spend the gems to play this. It has no mana cost, but it has a gem cost. You may be asking, what the hell are gems, though? You add them by playing these cards, which you see have all these wacky purple borders to them. That is something that we get as a result of our starting artifact right here, Wormtooth. Clan starter cards are infused. So there's going to be other ways to get infused cards, but this is the way to make it so our deck starts with infused cards. Basically, all of our starter cards have infused. That's what that is right there. All of our starter cards have infused. But one card in every single pack, where you get to pick between the 3 cards to add one to your deck. I'm not talking like the monster camps. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking straight up, those packs after fights where you get to pick between 3. One of those 3 will also be infused to maybe incentivize you to pick something you wouldn't pick normally, which is a really interesting mechanic. So that's how you get gems. There's a max, quote-unquote, max capacity of 4 on every floor, gem slots. But if you go over that, you can go over it, but it's just gonna shuffle it back down to 4 at the end of the turn. So you can use those gems to get different power in all kinds of different ways. You know, it's effectively just treat it like a new variable that a lot of these cards will play around with. Like, it'll just use it as a resource. One of the ways that is done is through Reap, which is at the end of the turn, the unit takes damage equal to the amount of gems for every stack of Reap. So we would apply 2 Reap. So what that would mean is if we had 1 gem, they would take 2 damage. If we had 2 gems, they would take 4 damage. If we had 3 gems, they would take 6 damage. If we had 100 gems somehow, they would take 200 damage before the end of the turn would show up, and the 100 gems would go right back down to 4. So other than that, we have, let's see, we got this in our starter deck here. Consume, can only be played once for battle, of course. Fill gem slots with gems. Apply Ember Drain 1 to friendly and enemy units. What? Apply Ember Drain to the enemy units? So if we don't kill the enemy units, we also get that Ember Drain? Because they don't have mana. Why would they care? Alright. So this is interesting. So this is our Spine Chief right here. We are going to need to go over here and upgrade. Let's upgrade them first to see what we can play around with. Strike. Every time this strikes, we gain a gem. That's a pretty simple way of handling that. I think that's probably what we'll end up going for. Or friendly units have 5 attack for every gem that you have. This could work really, really well with Hellhorned, which is... I didn't even talk about it. That's our allied clan, I guess, we got there. That could work well with Hellhorned with Multi-Strike, having 5 extra attack per gem. We just stack up a bunch of gems on Multi-Strike. That could go amazingly well. I'm going to go with this because it feels like it's maybe playing a little bit more into the Wurmkin. Is it Wurmkin? Hold on. Is it Wurmkin? I think it's Wurmkin. The Wurmkin clan. When you summon the second unit during your turn, gain 3 Ember. Or when you summon your champion, it gets an extra 30% health. There's something fun to that. That's a new one. We don't have a lot of units. I don't know. That could obviously change. Let's get this because it's new. So when we summon our champion, they're going to get extra gems there. Okay, so we just picked up 15 pack shards here to get ourselves an extra artifact. When you summon your first imp, gain an energy and draw 1. When you play your third card of the turn, draw 1. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. So we don't have any yet. I don't know if the Wurmkin clan has any. Let's pick it because let's be hopeful that we will get use of that in the future. So, you saw we picked up 15 gems. That puts us at threat level medium. So basically, there's going to be a constant race throughout the course of this run here, where each fight has its own threshold that it considers medium difficulty, high difficulty, and extreme difficulty. If you never pick up gems, the game is the exact same difficulty, but you also don't get to do these extra wacky, synergistic, crazy, goofy things that can potentially make your run even cooler. But I don't know. I'm probably not going to be going to fight the new final boss here today unless I feel like I'm absolutely busted. I think I'd like to just, play a run, see if we can get to the end and showcase this new clan, I think is my goal of episode 1 here in this probably mini-series. It depends how long they go after... Oh, boy. How long they go after the beta branch until they release it. Extract 2. So we can't play this because we don't have enough gems. You see? There's the gem slots right there. Strike, gain a gem. Oh, boy. I think I've made a mistake. So they're going to do 5-5. I mean... I think we maybe do something like this. The question is, should I just put this in front? Real talk, I'm obviously going to be doing that, of course. The question is really, yeah, do I want to put the train steward in front and then just replace it with a different train steward? Do we have a way to kill our own unit? We could put Reap on our own unit, I guess. So I suppose that is true. I took that modifier because I saw that we had Vent, and I assumed we would draw it like a fool. But statistically, we'll probably draw it next turn and can kill all these for 1 mana, which would be great. With that in mind, sure. I think we're going to be all right. Come on now. All right. Really just wanted to draw 1 there. So we don't have any, like, real reason to want 4 gems here right now. We might as well just do this, because we want to get down to 1 mana here. Put that there. So he's going to take 3 damage. Why is he taking 3? Oh, because he's taking 8, but then he's getting healed 5. I probably should have done that instead, though. Oh, well. That's what I wanted to do. Here we are. Consume. Fill. I don't think I have any desire to do that. But you can definitely play around with Ember Drain, which reduces your mana quite a bit. But if you have these cards like this, I could see that being a really interesting synergy. You know? You don't need mana to play this card. You need gems. That's really clever. You could, I'm sure you could play around with Ember Drain to make that a very fun little combo. But alas, let's go over the basics of Monster Train. 11 minutes into the video here. Congratulations, I'm a great YouTuber. Bottom floor, enemies show up. You put down your enemies here with the mana cost in the upper left. You can see takes it over here from the Ember. You probably played a card game before if you're watching. This is my educated guess. You put them down there. Combat resolves. Any enemies that do not get killed move up here, kind of like a tower defense. You put down your units, go through a fight here. If they do not die still here, they go up here. Same thing happens. If they make it through there, they get up to the Pyre. The Pyre does have its own set of attack, 20 damage. So it's a strong unit per se. But if this unit dies, you die. The game is over. If that dies, game over. Boy. All right, so there is definitely benefit to using this torch instead. There. Definitely a benefit because we get the extra gem there, which we may or may not use. We probably won't. Anyway, I think... Did you die? No, you didn't. Okay, so here we are. In a interesting pickle. Ember Drain 1 to the friendly and enemy units. I mean... We'll end up just doing Ember Drain 1 in the end if we do what I was thinking of doing. Well, we should probably put Reap on there, which is actually not enough to kill there. So I'm going to say no. You know what? Never mind. Let's just do business as usual here. I don't know. When will we want to use that card? I'm sure we'll find a time. But I do not think it is this moment for me. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll do this so we get an extra stack of damage there for Reap. 2 times 10, or 2 times 5, giving us 10 right there. Extracted, or we could do 50 damage to the front unit, which is going to be a much better idea. A much better idea. Holy moly. So that's really good. So we can do it again, too. Boom. Seems fine to me. All right. I'm liking that. That's pretty interesting. We managed to get through the first fight without taking damage. Hip, hip, hooray. What do we got here? So here, this is what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. How we have Wormtooth every single time we get a draft pack. One of the cards will be infused. So that is super helpful. So we gain a gem, and then it takes away 2 gems and does 50 damage. Apply armor 2 per gem to friendly units. Deal 5 damage to enemy units per gem. I'm gonna, for the sake of like weird, like slight consistency and flavor, sure. Infused apply armor. 0 cost infused cards sound really, really interesting. Gain artifact in 15. I'll tell you what, I'm going to skip this one because there's a much more interesting divine thing coming up. The Divine Temple. I'm going to skip this one so that I can go for that one and not feel like I'm upgrading my difficulty like a little bit too hard. I'm going to go over to the left because it has the Wurmkin banner. Summon. Plus 10 attack, HP, and size per gem. Okay. So if we have 5 gems, if we have, well, 4 gems, more logical. 40, 40, 40, so it'd be a 40, 50 at a size 5. Does it? Oh! Does the summon happens after it's placed? Right, like, right. So we don't get destroyed by, the fact that that size is going to grow ridiculously. Right? Right? Okay, so he's a 2 cost. Trying to figure out how to play this here. Because we could do this right now, and then it would be a... We could even do this, and that... No, we couldn't do that. I could do this, and then it would, in theory, be 20, 30. Obviously, like, I want to stack it up for the big number. Like, we've done it silly. All right. Infuse, reap. Infuse, reap. We could extract, but then, boy, we wouldn't be able to get the big number very shortly here. Hopefully. Hopefully. All right, so you're not going to do anything. I don't really care about you. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. Okay, it might be worth it to... So if we do this and then we do that, we're going to be going down to 3, but we were going to go down to 4 anyways. So, kind of, sort of, whatever. Wait a minute. Okay. There's nobody there. If there's nobody there anyways, right? Like, then who cares? All these ones at 4 are going to go down anyways. Okay, so Reap 2 will make them take 10 damage. This has to be the front. Yeah. I'm fine with that. I think that's worth it. Oh, heck. I did a silly. All right. Come on. We got to draw that card. All right. All right. Please. Oh! My God! He's a... Oh, Lord, he's chonky. I'm on my second fight. I'm on my second fight, and I broke the game, dude. Oh, Lord. He's chunky. All right, so... I'm gonna... I'm gonna skip all this. We want ways to... Okay. Yeah. We can overstack rooms with that. So you're my infused card. You're kind of expensive. Shell 5. Let's look at this here. Unit will hatch when all shell is removed. Hatch triggers when all stacks of shell have been removed. Gems are removed to remove shell. Okay, well that's obviously does not synergize with what we're doing right now, which is the stupid stuff. But what are the unit essences? Summon 2 bogfly units. What is a bogfly unit exactly? 5 damage per gem. Where do they get summoned? In the front? Because this is important in just a minute. In just a minute. Triggers when a card is consumed on the floor. Let's do this. I'll show you why in a second here. Hello? You sense an overwhelming presence pulse through like a booming power stretching through all of existence. The understanding eludes me, for why one with such little power as yourself continues to fight for a world that has already been condemned to die. Divinites created this world, not for you, never for you, but for us. It was a game for the child. To judge souls as good or evil, we did not care for this lowly play, but the creation of this world took less than a breath. Time was my domain, and life was the mother's. Ooh. Remove after 1 battle. Starts the next... I mean... It's so minimal. Stewards get +10/+10, damage strike shield 4, and multi-strike 2. Remove after battle. Okay. Is their essence better now? No. Okie dokie. Alright. Okay. It's just for 1 fight. I don't know if I just don't really care, I guess. Upgrade a spell to remove, consume, and cost 1 extra. Do we care? Do we have anything with consume? Ah, we do. It's a tempting proposition. Kinda. Upgrade a spell to cost 1 less. I think I'm gonna probably skip this stuff. I might purge something. I kind of want to purge a train steward, but it's like a tough sell when they look like they're so strong right now, but they're going to not be in just a moment, you know? It's literally just 1 fight where they're going to be really strong. Inspire. Triggers when a gem is added to a floor for each gem added. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a different thing. Kinhost Pupa. 2 drop with 20 armor. Strike, apply Reap 2 to enemy units. Okay. My question is, when an egg dies, or when an egg hatches, does the egg die? I feel like it might. Armor 5 and strike, apply Reap 1 to enemy units. Oh, wait a minute, though. That is going to go well with what I've just decided I want to do. But we're going to do this first. Get all our options. What is this one? Oh, I remember what this is. Do you take anything? Of course. 1 size on each floor, 3 to random floor, -1 on each floor, plus 15 magic power. We're on Covenant 1, so I feel like History of the World is probably a good call in the sense that, like, usually, like, if you're on higher ascensions and you get it on the top floor, you're kind of in, like, a sort of a weird song and dance territory. All right, so welcome to hell, basically, in a good way. We get to pick between all of... Well, actually, I think we can take all of these if we want. Upgrade a spell with plus 10 magic power and piercing. Yes, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty darn crazy. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want it. Or you can upgrade a spell to cost 2 less, which is, once again, not something we need right now. Or, of course, what I was talking about. We can sacrifice a unit. Basically. We can sacrifice a unit. Which I was going to do to the Alpha Fiend, and I now forgot. But actually... what's better? I think it's going to be better to eat this because it's actually not very synergistic. And then we get to apply that. Plus the Kinhost Vessel. Armor 5 and strike 1, or strike, apply reap 1 to enemy units. It says enemy units plural. Which makes me think it's a sweep. Oh, look at him. He's beautiful. Makes me think it's a sweep. We could take more of those, but I don't think I want to. Alright, well, we gotta fight this boss with, well, hello. Fight this boss with our upgraded train stewards, for what that's worth. Okie dokie. What got the size up? The bottom floor got the size up. That's a shame. I really would have liked to Ember Drain that. Okay, so that has just 4 crystals in it for no trade-off, which is pretty cool. I know I'm risking it here. I know. I'm doing it because, quite frankly, nobody else matters except for... wait. Oh, I could have even had more. I still could do this. Should I do it? Should I do it down here? Nah. Let's put the train steward there, and we'll be a good boy, and we'll put you right up here. Where you are a pretty ridiculous fool. Okay, so 50 damage to the front unit, sure. It only cost us 1 gem. We're going to get the ability to get the gem again. Please go to the top. Please go to the top. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Sharded. Okay, so now we're going to apply the Reap as well. So we can't attack you? We can't attack Talos? I forgot. What do you do? Ah, apply Dazed. That's right. That's right. We got countered. She loses that, though, doesn't she? Because otherwise we can't do anything to her. Pretty sure she loses that. Right? It's been a hot moment. I actually genuinely don't remember. So since this is the front unit, I don't care that much about it. Sure. Whatever. Just kill that thing, I guess. We'll apply a couple stacks of the Reap there. They're going to scoot up to the top. I don't really care. Actually, do I... These gems are going to go away anyways. I know we're doing a little bit less damage to her because of that. But yeah, there we go. I was going to say, I kind of figured. Yeah, I think we're actually in a little bit of a weirdo, goofy spot there. Boink. Good amount of damage. is fine. Get out of here. Okay. We'll find out. She might not even make... Yeah, I don't even know if she's going to make it off this bottom floor, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, she... No. Nope. Not even close. She didn't even make it up there. She didn't even make it up there for her to hard counter me. And that was the boss with 40 packed shards. So that was a medium-high increased... Not medium-high, medium. Increased difficulty boss fight there. Felt roughly perfectly fine. Deal 5 damage and apply Rage 7. So this is actually a semi-useful, or semi-versatile card. You can use it to kill low HP enemies as well. And it's a 0-cost infuse. I'm into that. Glug Cider. Extract 4. Wait, extract 4. As initial cost, of course, he can cost 4. Inspire, restore 5's health. Okay. Revenge. Apply 5 reap to the attacking unit. 20 HP, 2 size, and revenge. Apply reap 5 to the attacking unit. Slay, apply rage 3 to friendly unit. Oh, wow. Branded Warrior's passive going on to another card is like all I've ever wanted out of Branded Warrior. Such a good passive. Such a good passive. Such a terrible set of base stats. So that is a really good card for that. But I don't know if it's necessarily a really good essence for my build. You also, it's like, is it worth smuggling the card over the course of the fight just for that, you know? I'm taking this glug cider. I really like, I like the idea of him being a glug slider, though. Draw an extra card per turn, extra mana per turn. It's definitely between mana and extra card. I feel like I've been getting enough cards that I think are worth playing. But that cares. Well, you know what we're gonna... You know what we're gonna do. Right? Did we ever pick Ascent? We did pick a Hidden Passage. Okay, so... Good. Sweep, apply Reap. Wait, Sweep on Consume. Apply Reap 2 to enemy units. I mean, we don't really have a Consume build. I like that card. I like the idea of that card. Interesting. All right. Well, I don't want them for now, but I really like that they are a thing. All right. Oh! Ha! You can't... Not so fast, they say. Honestly, shoot. That makes me reconsider it a little bit, but not that much. Not that much. Multi-strike. I just wanted to hover over it, but honestly, that's probably what I was going to go with anyways. Multi-strike, that's pretty interesting. Spell Shield 2. It's annoying enough, and since we're on a threat level 3, I feel like let's just say no, I guess. Okay, there's a way to do this. There's like a really good way to do this. LOL! Can you not super ultra, extra ultra anymore? You can't super extra ultra no more? Oh boy. Okay, well. Start stacking up down here, I guess. Start stacking up them shards. But of course. BM. BM. Hello. Should we put you up a floor? Just because it's funny? Yeah, this is a very good floor down here. Watch out! This floor's stacked. Oh, oops, I meant this floor. Oh my god. I cannot believe this, man. This is a non-size upgraded Glug Cider. Revenge, apply Reap 5 to the attacking unit, so... I wish if it was to the frontline unit or something like that. Revenge. I saw the word revenge show up, though. I'm doing this because I'm curious. Yeah, I didn't quite think it would happen. Triggers when a gem is added. When added. Revenge, apply Reap 5 to the enemy unit. Okay. I mean, why am I doing anything, really? Why even clicking? Why am I even clicking buttons? Yeah, it's not letting me go even further with my game speed than I normally do. Put that there. Put that there. Extra damage. Okie dokie. Bye bye. This is so silly. Infuse. Return a spell card from your discard pile to your hand. Apply infused and -1. And consume. I guess I don't see why not, right? Because you could put consume on something you don't want consume on. Like what? What would we not want consume on? Like, it'd be a different story, I guess, if it I'm gonna say sure, whatever. It'd be a different story if it prioritized, non-infused cards, because then we could maybe, like, juggle it a little bit. What's this? Time has never held sway over my existence. What would pass as seconds for me are endless eternities in this world. Your existence is of little consequence, and yet you were able to take the child and mother from me. Oops. My bad. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not feel as you small beings do, but I did contract. So I've contracted time to a circle. There's no end. Wait, what? I've contracted time into a circle. There's no end. Only beginning again. Forever. Replace your precious pyre or leave hell to freeze. It has no meaning. You are doomed to repeat your struggle over and over. That is your punishment. Even my own defeat temporary. What? Sure. Your pyre was created here, did you know? The titans of the elements created by the mother to carve out this very life force you carry aboard that vehicle. All that sacrifice for what? Darn if I could tell you. Okay, I mean, let's get to purging. Train stewards, they don't have infuse, and they're just obviously not going to be that good for us. What do you got here? Another multi-strike. Right? Yeah. Sure. Sure, let's do it. Yeah, why not? Another multi-strike? Nope. Endless? Tempting. Tempting. Because if we get bodied... with one. We could put Endless on him, and we put this one, like, with Endless one, we would prioritize on a lower floor, so if we get the boss fight, we can just keep on putting him up and up and up and up and up. I think that's a tempting idea. I don't know if it's a good one. I don't see it really being a dumb one. I'm not really thinking of upgrading the Alpha Fiend because I don't know if I really want to keep him. Okie dokie. Let's move it. I should have definitely looked at it to see what the ones on the side were. I regret that. I do regret that. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes. Again, since we have this threat level high, I kind of want to manage what I'm doing for those risks. Well, actually, we could kill them with vent. So there's actually little reason to be concerned here. Okay. And doink. All right. There is no Ember Drain. Alpha Fiend, sure. Just want to stack this all up. Dark Deal. So that's fine. Okie dokie. All right. Let me see. Did Huh. Googly eyes. So yeah, I guess I can't find the super duper. Oh, we get to pick it! That changes things a bit. That changes things a little bit. Heck. I mean, nothing matters, right? Nothing matters. Okay. Okay, you go right there, buddy. What are you doing to me? Don't worry about it. Shh. 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 Okay. No! I can't without a target. Dun, 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 dun. I think I might want you in the back anyways. Oh well. Alright. I think that there's no reason to do anything else here. Oh, I thought that was piercing. Oop. That's Hornbreak. Sure. 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 Yeah, you're not even making the floor 2, mister. No, sir. All right. Extract 5. Double buffs and armor on a unit. Whoa, interesting. Extract 5, so you have to be over the limit. I love it because it really lets them, like, it lets you add a really extra niche cost. Oh, I like that. Extract 3, infuse, draw 3, apply, consume to drawn spells. It's kind of like gifts from a guard? Wait. I can't remember what it was. Kind of. Draw 3, only apply consume to the drawn spells. So you draw 3, they might not be all spells. That's kind of a difference. That's interesting. Double buffs and armor. Wait. Is that a buff? Is that a buff? Is that a buff? We have to find out, don't we? We have to find out if that's a buff. The summon. I don't know if it's technically a buff. Deal 5 damage to the back enemy unit when 1 or more gems are added to the floor. Yeah, probably, right? Yeah. I like both of those a lot. 100 gold, but adds 10. Sure. I don't think I want to get the chest plates, though. I don't think it's really going to change that much for our run. Oh. Arcane machine peeks through the snow, mechanical arms and controls in various states of disrepair. The large harness in the center looks to have had something something vaguely familiar, but you can't place what. Near the opening of the train, a metal control board stands relatively untouched, clean, even strange. When you move towards it, the board whiffs, whirs to life, and a single button with a diamond icon flashes. What? Build a card. What do you pull? Create a damage effect, a heal effect, a buff effect. A buff effect. Pull. Descend. Ascend. I mean, it's a buff card, so I... Huh. Gain 10 attack, ascend 1 floor, and draw 1 card next turn. Of course I'm gonna take that. That is super cool. That is super cool. All right. Huh. I mean, no reason to say no to that card at all. Bad start there. Ooh, really bad start there. Ooh, really bad start there. We need Soul Siphon. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Do we do it just to make sure it's done? All right. It's a lot of damage on the boss. Here's the thing. Now we can start killing that, and we can start generating gems for the inevitable redraw. Oh. Inevitable redraw of that 1 card. I don't know. I feel like that was probably a bad call, though. Like, just putting him up here, naked and afraid. Okay, definitely do that. We have Torch. I mean, this is all fine to me. I don't know. We might get, like, an AoE that can kill that guy, I guess. Ew. All right, what do we want? What do we want? Whatever it is, it gets consumed. So this has 4. No, it doesn't! Well, we don't have to use it, I guess. We don't have to use it yet. I guess that's the thing. That helps. You don't have any buffs, though. You don't have any buffs. You have buffs. Buffs are green. Yep. 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 But also armor. All right. Well, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. We can work around it in the future. I had to give it a shot, right? Just trying to see who we want to bop here. Should we try it Should we try this anyways? Yeah, nothing happened. I just had to make sure, you know? What if I was double wrong? Ooh. An out. Sayonara. Okay. That's more damage to the bot. Apparently that's not more damage to the boss. I guess the reap was enough to wreck that. Oh my god, we've really soiled it. We've really soiled it now, haven't we? We've really stepped in it. Oh, we got, man. We got. There's no point to do that. Very little point to do this, but there's also, well, no, there's not little point to have the gems there because then whenever the boss goes there, they get reaped. But I have I was gonna say I have a sneaking suspicion we are on the final little wave there. All right, so that's a good amount of extra free damage. We're going to get those gems back anyways, and this might... I thought there was a chance it might make us take less damage. So we're putting a massive... Oh my god, a massive amount of stacks of reap. Enough to make the game, like, confused, I guess? I mean, I guess why not? The funny thing is, that makes her take more damage. Does this stun? This doesn't stun our unit, does it? Good. All right. Good. You're gone. You're donezo. You're donezo. This is a terrible draw. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad that we... I'm so glad that we actually just barely had enough to get that kill. Because that was a terrible draw for us. By rage, 2x rage, 2x armor. The fact that it's an X cost makes it not play well with Symphony of the Soul because that costs a card. Or it costs a Ember. Alloy of the Ancients is a maybe. I think what we do is we just remove that card from our deck. I think that's a better idea. Draw. Card drop. All right, we gotta book it. We gotta book it. Book it, cook it. All right, let's remove it. And I'm kind of like Well, let's remove it, Train Steward. Should we remove it over vent? I'm going to remove vent first because, I don't know, it's a newer card. It's a new card. Maybe we'll get a way to make it work. Double stack. Ember Drain 2. Ooh, yes, Ember Drain 2. Now that's what I'm talking about. Spell cost down. I mean, that's pretty cute. We could get the ability to dupe that card. That could be really fun. Making that cost 0 could genuinely make it a little bit more usable. I mean, if we would have taken that X cost card. Magic power up. I don't really care that much. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? Holdover? I mean, right? Like, sounds nice. Like a 0 cost ascend, so we can stack our floors for like we can guaranteed stack our floors. And like hidden passages, getting down to redundanceville. It's interesting. The infuse really makes me want to, like, I'm genuinely considering reducing the cost of this torch here. Like, sure. Like, honestly, it feels fine to have them, which is kind of fun. Multi-strike 2. Friendly units have 5 extra attack per gem. I'm maybe leaning towards that now, even. But, well, this going up to 95. I'm going for that. Because that's an interesting call because it puts us at the 95 HP point as well. That's real neat. Spell that costs -2, plus 10 magic power and piercing. I don't think we really have anything that is really good for that stuff right now. No? If there was, like, make a unit cost 2 less, I'd genuinely consider it. Sacrifice a unit. What would we do? We would have to take one of these and put it on the other. I can't put if I put strike 5 on the Glugsider, like, who cares, right? Because it has 0 attack. There's no guarantee that it's ever gonna ever stack that. That's just, unfortunately, that's gonna be something that I think will increase the extra skill cap of the game, you know. So we have to keep all that stuff in mind. 400 gold? Okie dokie. That's one of my least favorite. I think it's one of the tougher things to deal with here. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're fine because stupid happened. Okay. Is it worth it? It is. Here you go. Have a gift. Boy, I do wish I could stack this up. I will admit that for sure. That's not quite good enough for me. That's fine. We'll have other opportunities. They're not making it off the floor for now. They might make it off the floor. We have no units. They got units. 260. You have multi-strike 3. So we're going to be doing 7 times 3. I think it's actually going to be... I'm trying to think if I can scoot somebody up. Well, but then they would also obviously do extra damage. Da 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 da. 6. 5 costs. Oh wait, we're up to 5 mana. I forgot we have the unbroken horn. It's so good. But yeah, we do 21. Okay. Which means we need all 3 of these hits, which means there would whoever would go back here would actually sneak by. So let's just do that. Get a little extra. A little extra. Extra. 21. God dang it, man. I hate doing this much math. 21 damage. Then we do 114. So we do 228. 228 plus 21 is not enough. But if we did an extra 10, would it be enough? Hold on. 228 plus 21. Oh my god. I'm just gonna get a calculator because I don't feel like doing it. 114 times 2 plus 21 is 249. Okay. Plus an extra 10. All right. We can, in theory, we can do this. Does all this even matter? Like, it's because I'm trying to draw that card again, you know? Because then we can put down Big Boy if we draw him, which we didn't even end up doing anyways. We didn't even end up drawing him anyways. All right, well, you know, reverse problem solved then. Problem solved, problem solved. All right. If we built on the top floor, that would have been a better situation. Would have been smarter. Warp. Double the buffs. If only. Okay. No real reason to use any of that. Why don't you just, why don't you go up there for a second? And then you do that. We do this. We do that. We do this. Hello there. Okie dokie. We could send you. Why would we, though? I don't know. There's no gems on this floor. We need gems on this floor. ASA pronto. Because he's going to get reap stacks. Gems. 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 Look at this amount of gems. That was a downgrade. That makes sense. That makes sense. I want top floor to be big. I know we technically get less points. Yeah, why did they take away the extra super ultra game speed? Feels like things, it actually slowed things down by a weirdly high amount, I think. Which you wouldn't think. Oh my god. Can we just kill him down here? He ain't attacking nobody. Oh my god. He is like perhaps some of the most dead. This man is. Okie dokie. Yes, I want to double. I want to double this up to 8 rage. I think that'll be worth it. Worth the trade. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, I should have looked at the other ones though. I was so excited by it. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. That I see no reason why that wouldn't work, which is hilarious. Quick, maybe? Quick? If that really does work how I think it's going to, that's, incredibly stupid. And I love it. Alright, let's just purge this garbanzo. I'm going on a purging spree. I don't care. Send it. Send all that stuff. I'm gonna leave the one. Ah, that's what we should have been thinking about, though. Well, here's the thing. We'll re-roll this once. If anything looks really, really good, when a card with Extract is played, gain an energy and a gem. Oh. How many Extract cards? We just have we have you. We have that. Well, oh, heck. If we have infused, we had infused one of those. That would have been really good. All right. Oh, well. You know, because we could take this, we could get the money, and then we could go. This is Seraph the Patient. There's no way we can get ourselves enough. I think we just do the fight, right? Let's just do the fight. Forehead. Applies melee weakness to your front unit, and it gains attack on rally. And incant. Whenever we cast a spell or place a unit, it gains attack. All right, so this is actually a really big problem. That's actually going to be a really big problem, because basically that kind of hard counters it hard counters us in situations where we have a small amount of really powerful units, which is precisely what we have going on. So, you know. Oh well, 'tis what 'tis. We very well could get booted here. I just want to gain the gems. Yikes. Alright, so, boy, there's a couple options here. Sure seems like the no-brainer would be doing this into this. We should just do all of it, right? Which one? We want to put the endless one on the bottom, actually, if we're going to be doing... I think we do it. I think we do it. All right. Oh my god. And then if he dies and then we place the imp? Wait a minute. I guess we might as well. That boy is not putting up that much effort for us, which is, you know, fine, understandable. You get up here. Oh my god. Actually, Reap hard counters this man. Like, yes, he's gaining attack. But this is, like, it's so worth it. Oh my god, he's taking 575? Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to ruin your life. Alright, gang. Alright, gang. I'm concerned that we need them on this floor, like the same floor as the... that has all the gems, though, you know? Can we generate enough gems otherwise? I don't think so. So here's what we're doing. We're going to go for the whole shebang. Wow! Oh. Yeah! He doesn't have multi-strike, but he does have 321 health. He hits once, but like, yeah, is basically what I'm getting at. Why don't you, like, just go up there? That's the worst place to have the endless unit, but I am now seeing the lack of problems. Where do you think you're going? All right. Okay. Okay. This is, okay, so yeah, that's right. They don't loop on themselves, but still. Look at that. Look at it. I like the new clan. I like the new clan indeed. Boy, oof. We shall ascend you. We can kill on this. Right, can't we? 41. Okay, you're gonna die anyways. Does this make us lose damage? If we extract 1... No, it's not going to make us lose damage. Okay. Alright. It's fine. It's all fine. I want to kill him with Imp. So bad. Whoops. We just reshuffled. That could have gone better. Alright. You know what we maybe want to do? Something like that. And then, like, go for something like that. Right here on the bottom, why not? Hey, it was a bad idea. We're going to be fine regardless. We kill 1 turn later, I think. And I'm not even sure that that's true. We might kill now. Okay. Yeah, we kill now. We kill now. Never mind. We kill now. You get out of here so we can kill now even more. We might unkill. Nope. All right, there we go. That was our first look at the Wurmkin clan, and boy howdy, is it a treat. Oh my god. Absolutely adored it. Holy moly. That is that, though, and that is going to do it for our first look at the new DLC coming to Monster Train. Ah, we've mastered some new cards. But there's apparently even a new set of mastery that you unlock. Oh, take that, Rhapsody. You have no Wurmkin wins? Why, because you're on vacation? Ha! Oh, that's why. But there's also Divine Card Mastery, which is something to care about now. There's all these normal victories, and then there's Divine Victories, which is for the new final boss afterwards, in addition to the fact that apparently this was all, yeah, this was all remade, rechanged. I've definitely done these. I guess it's something to do with the beta. Alright, well, alas, that is that. And that is going to do it for today. As I mentioned, if you wanted to see more Monster Train, I have a whole series on the game originally, and the Friends and Foes update after that as well. If you want to play the run that we just played here today, you can actually go into the custom runs and then pop in the code Seniors Budgets Hello. You will need to be on the Last Divinity DLC beta, which is going to cost, the Last Divinity DLC is going to cost money, but if you are watching this right when this came out, you will be able to play the beta for free on Steam for just a little bit of time just to test it out. So go and do that. Go into properties in Steam, switch the betas tab to the public beta test, and you will be able to play this just for a brief little period of time after this video comes out. And then you will have to get the DLC, the paid DLC, when it comes out. But from what I've just experienced, so much has been added. Like, obviously, it is not even close the most content that has been added in an update, right? Like, the amount of stuff in it is huge. We have not even seen half of the clan, well over half the clan's cards and everything like that. We also have not seen the other champion, which is a whole nother thing. We only played with one style. It seems like there's so much flexibility, and we just saw how the Wurmkin interacts with the Hellhorned, and oh my god, there's so much goof potential. The goof potential was just cranked up to 11, so that's going to do it. If you enjoyed this, if you want to see more Monster Train, especially when the Last Divinity DLC comes out, make sure to let me know in the comments below. As I said, I don't know how long I will be able to record this because I don't know how much of a gap between the end of the beta and the release of the DLC. I don't know how big that gap is going to be. So we only may do a couple episodes of this before the actual DLC does come out in the future. But that's going to do it. Make sure to check it out and wishlist it so when it comes out, you're well aware when that happens. I'll put a link in the description for that. You can also pick up the game on my Nexus.gg store. I will put a link there. If you found out about the game from me and you somehow don't have it and you want to buy it, you can do that with the link down there. You'll buy a Steam key straight from the devs. It's not gray market or anything. You just get a Steam key, and basically because you found it from me and you want me to get some cut of the sale, you can buy it on that website instead. Buy a Steam key on that website instead. But no pressure. And plus, you all probably have it already anyways. But that's going to do it. Check out my channel for roguelike some more every single day. I'm going to be playing more of this when it comes out for sure, and we'll be playing more for a couple days here while we have access to the beta. But thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.